All right, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good day, good night, whatever time of day you are working out. Monday, never miss them. Never miss a Monday. They even have
they have
big gifts and all kinds, right?
Yeah.
Never miss a Monday.
It's a thing.
It's bigger than us. It's bigger than us. So we should have trademarked it. Copyright, yes. So what do we need today? We are going to need some sort of weight, right? Dumbbell or kettlebell, because it is strength. Heavier is better. A band of some sort. So we like these super bands, resistance bands. Some people have the fancy bands with the handles. All work great. Some sort of band. If you have an athletic step, fitness step, awesome. You don't need one though. But this month, we have some things where we're using the step for a few things.
Yes.
Might be something that if you are continuing to work out from home, that you add to your arsenal.
Yeah, it's very versatile.
Very versatile. From chest presses to step ups to all kinds of things.
Yes.
Reach out to our guys at Perform Better. Griff will take good care of you. Tell them Corey and Amy sent you.
That's right.
All right, we have to get started with our jumping jacks, seal claps, crisscross. Oh, before we do that, let me show you our 1A, 1B. It is a kettlebell windmill. So this is one that I want to show you get set up. If you've done the windmill already and you're used to it, fast forward. If you're brand new to the windmill, what we're going to do is we're going to turn one leg out 45 degrees, okay? The opposite hand is going to be to the ceiling, okay? So whatever leg is pointing straight forward, that arm's up to the ceiling. Slight little bend in your knees, I'll call them soft knees, and you're going to shift your hips back. Just like you were doing a deadlift, just like you were going to do a kettlebell swing. So I'm going to slide this hand right down my leg. That's where my kettlebell is. I push through my feet, straight up, and I slide it right back down the inside of my leg. I'm looking up at this hand the entire time, but it is pushing through the feet. Don't lift it with the back. Okay, so we're going to do kettlebell windmill. 45 seconds one side, 45 seconds the other side. Repeat, repeat.
Yep.
Done.
Okay.
All right, let's get our jumping jacks, seal claps, and crisscrosses going first. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Arms out in front, open the chest up. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms wide, feet wide. Crisscross in the middle. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Grab that kettlebell. I need a little stopwatch right here.
I was going to say, if you don't know where it is, we're in big trouble.
Well, we shouldn't have a green stopwatch on green turf. We need like a hot pink one or something like that. All right, so it's going to be 45 seconds on one side, 45 seconds on the other side. It's slow. It's controlled. Where do we feel this one, Coach?
In the glutes.
Glutes. You're also going to feel it possibly in that inner thigh, okay, as you're stretching, that hamstring, people feel it. One thing, just don't lock out those legs. You can't go very far.
Right.
You have to have a little hip bend.
I'll turn to the side so that they can see the
pop.
The other angle.
All right. Ready and begin. So push into those feet. Slide it back down. Push. Reach all the way up. Straighten out that arm. Coach Amy can't straighten out her arm because of her biceps. I don't have that problem.
I have short levers.
And big biceps.
Yeah.
Oh. Woo!
Feeling it.
Yes! 10 more seconds.
Nice and slow, guys. There is no rushing through this.
And time. Ooh, even keeping that arm up there.
Oh.
The stopwatch got heavy.
Whew.
All right, we got to get ready for the other side. Same thing. Turn that foot out. Set it up on the other ankle. Ready and begin. slide it straight down. Now, a common thing I see with this one is people turn it into a squat. They don't hinge that hip back, and it's like this off-angled squat. You gotta push your butt back. It's gotta shift.
Well, I think a lot of times we also see folks leaning with their back.
Yes.
Instead of pushing the hips back.
Almost looks like they're trying to do a cartwheel.
Yeah.
And we don't want that. It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. And time.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Do we have to do that again?
We do. Let's reinforce that movement pattern, that good movement pattern. All right, let's get set up on the other side, that original side. Ready, and begin.
And this is one, folks, you could do this body weight.
Yes.
Right? This is a great warm-up exercise.
Yeah.
But if you're more advanced and you're ready to dive right in, add the weight. Everything starts to feel heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy now.
After all this time.
5 more seconds. And time.
Woo!
Yeah, warming up.
Yeah, I'm warming up, finally.
All right. Switch over to the other side.
Even the heart rate's starting to
Right?
bump.
And begin.
All right, guys, keep focusing. Those muscles, the ones that are supposed to be working, so you can really maximize this effort. I'm thinking about driving my foot into the floor.
Yeah.
Thinking about my glutes working.
Yeah, keep that hand up to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Sometimes that'll come down as you move. Keep pushing it up to the ceiling. You want a nice straight line when you're in that down position from your top hand to your bottom hand. 5 more seconds. And time.
Woo!
All right. So Mondays, we don't do those express. What are we calling those? Express strength?
Express strength.
Express strength. So it's going to be 4 minutes. We're going to get 3-4 sets, something like that, in those 4 minutes of time. I do want you to focus on that strength tempo, right? We want to keep that nice 2-2, slow and controlled tempo. Really feel the muscles working. We're going to do 4 sets of those. We'll rest.
Well, 4 minutes.
4 minutes,
Yeah.
and 4 different
4
exercises.
different exercises.
There we go.
Yes.
And then we are going to do a little power metabolic finisher there.
Yes.
So let me show you our exercises. The first one is going to be a dumbbell press. We're doing these flat dumbbell presses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2 ways, like from a floor press, and even if I might go grab a pillow just to put underneath, just to raise me up just a littlest bit.
Or you could use your step.
I could use my, look at you, big brain over there. I could use my step, my versatile athletic step. So it's going to be half to full reps. So we're going to go halfway up, back down. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So then we'll do 1, 2, 3, and press 4. Okay? Then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Switch to the other side. You can also do that in 2 hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or if you do it, just switch the bell over to the other hand. Dumbbell is the same thing.
Yeah.
Good to go.
I like it.
I like it also.
Good.
You ready to get started?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, no, I didn't bring a drink.
It's far,
Again,
far away.
it's green. It blends in with the turf. Okay, probably fueled now.
Yeah.
I'm ready for this. If you have 2 of the same weights, you could do
Oh yeah. Yeah.
2 hands. Boom. What?
I just thought you were going to elevate, so I was wondering.
No, I'm going to give it a try like this first and see. All right, ready, and begin. 3,
4,
4,
and all the way up on that 5th one. And then 4 half reps. Sorry, 3 half reps.
3 half reps and a
then
full.
4th is the full one.
There you go.
2
1,
halves.
2, and
And
3.
then all the way up on 3.
1 and 2
And
1.
all the way up. Tell you, you keep busy just thinking about what am I doing
We don't
now?
do this one at the end. You want to keep that mental game strong.
Right.
Woo. If you have one of those, like the Bosu Sport,
Do you want this?
no, I'm good.
Okay.
If you do use that, you want to keep your hips parallel with your shoulders. We want this to be a flat press, not an incline press. So that's one thing. If you do elevate using something like the Bosu, you need to elevate your hips a little bit. If you have a long bench like this, that's where
Yes.
the nice thing
that's
about
a good point.
Are you sticking with that 8?
Yeah.
Let's be the 12. I'm gonna try the double. All right. 2 of the same weight. Now we're talking.
You're crushing it.
Now we're talking. I had to go down a little bit.
Now you're even.
Right? Oh, I like this.
And you can hear us exhale as we get that full rep in. So that's when you want to really put your effort into it.
Ooh, yeah. The pump is real.
Oh. Whew. Oh boy, here we go.
We're just playing with all the toys.
Experimenting.
Playing with all the toys now. This step is a pain in the butt. But I got it.
Yeah.
It's like 1,000 years old. Oh. Woo!
I know.
We still have a minute left. Weight's catching up.
Yeah, I bet. Get that rest. And go.
Oh.
Whew. Better keep going because 40 seconds.
Oh. I might get a set of 5 and then call it a day. Oh. 3 sets is great. If you start a 4th set, okay. If you get through a 4th set, you're going too fast. 10 more seconds. Woo!
All right. Got it done.
All right, you can have your bell back, coach.
Okay.
You might use that one.
Trade you.
What are we having? We're having that half or that
The
pause squat. Okay, so it's only slightly better than a half rep. We are pausing at the bottom. So you could do this as a half rack depending on the weight of your kettlebell, or I'm going to be doing it as a goblet.
Yep.
We're going to come down nice and deep, pause, and then back up, and then right back down. pause. The pause is at the bottom. Most people come up and pause at the top. Don't pause at the top. As soon as you're up, you're lowering right back down. Ready?
All right, so 10, maybe 12.
Yeah, 10 to 12 is good.
And this is even
Could be 8, depending on your weight.
Yeah, and I was gonna say too, like you could even do a body weight squat.
That might be third round for me.
So that's a great place to start as a beginner. Or maybe if you're just smoked from something, you didn't sleep well, maybe you're coming back from an illness or something like that, just taking it easier. Tell you that pause really makes the difference.
Oh, wait. I certainly don't want to do it for every squat, but does add a little something, something.
All right, I'm good.
One of the things with your squat, I'll demonstrate it with a lighter kettlebell, is make sure that you keep your shoulders over your hips. So as I squat, when I come up, I see a lot of people will go here first. And you don't, you want to drive up through your shoulders. Don't let the hips come up and then your torso follows.
Yeah.
Make sure you keep your hips under your shoulders the entire time.
Yeah. And if you're having trouble not doing that, just
Dump the weight.
Get
rid of the weight, and then you're going to look down here, and I'm going to drive up through my shoulders.
Now you're going to need a little extra rest.
I know, Coach. Those reps count.
That's right.
Those reps count. So pause at the bottom. Once you're at the top, you're right back down.
Lots of focus happening.
Yeah, we want to talk to you. We just can't. How many was that, Coach?
10.
I got one more.
Whew.
Yeah, 8 to 12 is that sweet spot for our strength. 8 to 12 is good.
Yes.
I'm gonna let the 30 seconds run off and then maybe get back after for a third set.
Give those legs a chance to recover a bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those bigger muscle groups, legs especially, tell you, they can get the heart rate up. You just want to not make this into a cardio routine. You want to keep it nice and steady with that heart rate.
Yeah, they definitely use more oxygen in those
And it's
lifts.
funny too, because it's like sometimes once you put that weight down and you're like, oh, there's.
Then the heart rate goes, when it's like, oh, we have oxygen. Let's pump it through the system real fast.
Yeah.
If your weight is a little light, even if you're on one side, I would recommend the slow motion down, but then go up 1, 2. 1, 2.
Woo! All right, that was my third set. I'm satisfied.
You're satisfied?
Mm-hmm.
That was adequate?
It was.
Woo! Yeah. All right. So we can set this weight off to the side. We're going to switch to our bands now. So the first one that we're going to do is going to be a pull down from the top. Grab a hold of the band. As you pull down, you're also going to pull wide and then back up. Wide and back up. So we'll do 8 to 12 of those depending on the type of band that you have. Then we can stand here and we'll do 8 to 12 bicep curls. Some people like to take their hands underneath and curl like this, but it usually ends up rotating my wrists out. I don't like that for me personally. I like to hold it right here where my thumbs are pointing up, and then I curl it up that way. Good?
Yeah.
Good.
Here we go.
Good. You want to pinch and pull down through the shoulder blades. Slow and control. This is one of those supersets like we did last month. Try to keep your chin up. Don't tuck your chin as you pull down.
I find myself doing that a little bit because I got hair in the way.
Oh. Sorry about your luck.
Although I definitely feel my back working, so
Oh my gosh, yes.
I'm on the right path.
Yeah. Got the right muscles working. All right.
All right, here we go. I feel like I don't do these ever.
Yeah. Yeah, your arms look like you've never done bicep curls.
I don't.
I know, it's so weird.
All those compound movements. Push-ups, presses, overhead presses. I do like how it makes you use your core though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm definitely keeping a good flex through the abdomen so I can stand up nice and tall and resist that band.
Yeah, otherwise you're pulling yourself down to the band versus the band up to you.
So
Woo!
it's more than just biceps in that case, but
I'm sweating, coach.
get your pump going.
Pump on.
Yeah.
Now that you already flexed, I can't. Can't do it. No.
Sure.
No,
Yeah.
not happening.
All right.
I know when I'm outmatched.
I was watching this show on TV. I forget what it was. I think it was like a home improvement show. But anyways, it was a father and son, and they were contractors, and they had this. They would do these arm wrestling matches, and the son claimed that his dad always beat him. He could never beat his dad, and they did it on TV, and the dad beat him. And I don't know if he was like putting him on, if it was for show or what, but it was funny.
Old man strength.
Right.
It's a real thing.
Gotta be worth something to get older, right?
Right? Well, that generation did a lot more
They were physical.
manual labor than.
Yeah, we've been conditioned
We've been
to
spoiled.
sit at a computer and
That's right.
have a lot of technology do the work for us. Yeah, my dad grew up on a dairy farm, and that was a big endeavor. Wake up early in the morning, you're feeding the cattle and all kinds of hard work. We had it easy.
Yeah, right? You could go to the store and get milk.
You just have to wash dishes. What's the big deal? Yeah, there was milk right off the farm. Good old days.
Right, now we go to Wegmans. You don't have to go to Bessie
I
directly.
know, right?
All right.
Pasteurized for you. You don't have to get kicked.
Oh, my shoulders and back are just burning.
Yeah.
Woo! That's not one of those like a pull-up. Eventually, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Right? This one is I can keep going, but that heat, the muscles is just so much. Okay, the next one we have some options. So what's this, side lunge, curtsy lunge? Curtsy lunge, okay. So it's gonna be a curtsy lunge. Step down, bend both legs, step back up, all right? You can also do it from the floor, which would be, we've done it in warm-ups a lot of times, right here. Holding the weight I like goblet. If you're doing it from a step, you want to stay on the side of the step. Stay over the step. You don't want to be outside of your body on this one. You don't want to take the weight on the outside of your knees. So,
Oh, yeah.
5 seconds.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Here we go. All right.
You done half?
Yeah.
Okay. So Jamie doesn't follow directions well. That's okay. You'll want to do it on the same side that I'm doing it on.
Yeah, follow him.
We're keeping it on the inside of this vulnerable leg. What is this, a 6 to 8?
Yeah, 6 to 8.
Okay.
Cool thing about a lunge is it's kind of a squat and
A hinge.
a hinge all together.
So some might feel it in the top of the leg a little bit more. Some might feel it in the back of the leg a little bit more. You're also going to get some adduction. That's the inside of the leg.
We were having that discussion yesterday. AB.
AB, ad.
Woo!
Sounds the same, so I say
I know.
AB or AD.
Yeah. All right.
All right, it doesn't take much. It's a smaller, a little more finessey movement.
Yeah.
But it still gets the heart rate up, anything
It
using
does.
those legs.
Yeah, especially when you raise it up on the step.
Yeah. That's why I didn't go with the 16. I'll keep it with the 12.
Yeah.
I'll still be able to talk.
Yeah, we can't be all,
My RP's got to be
stuttering and
drool.
yeah.
All right, which way are you stepping first?
I'm gonna go.
All right. If you're doing that half rack like I'm doing and you need to help support it with the other hand, go for it.
Yeah, I don't know how many people have the competition bells, but those can be a bit tough to manage.
Cumbersome.
Yeah. Counting.
That's it. Right there. Minute left.
Woo!
I might wait a little bit and get like 3 on one side, 3 on the other side.
Getting down to it.
Or I could do a goblet and then just go
Side to side,
side to side, side to side.
That's a good way to do it. I like that.
That way I'm even.
Yeah. All right.
Boy, it's getting the heart rate going.
I think I'm gonna do that. I like that. I like
All
that.
right, which way are we starting first?
Well, I'll just go this way.
Okay.
And then that way you can have at it.
Woo, feel a little bit in the booty.
Sounds right.
Five more seconds. And time.
Whew.
All right, little rest, coach, little rest.
Little rest, yeah. Let's have at it.
Okay. So, for our metabolic finisher, we have 20 seconds of work, 30 seconds of work, 40 seconds of rest. We're going to do 3 rounds of that. I really like this timing sequence. I use this one a lot for our metabolic finishers. Cardio, core rest, cardio, core rest, cardio, core rest.
Yeah.
So cardio is going to be squat jumps. Now, if you want to do that non-impact or low impact, we're going to do squats, or we can do just kind of like the top of the squat if you want as well. Otherwise, squat jump. You could even, if you are at an advanced level, you have your band right there, you could do a banded squat jump as well. It's 20 seconds, okay? When I say time, you're immediately going to go down into the plank position. It's a high plank. And we're going to reach our arm up by our ear, back down, other arm up by the ear. Now, it's easy if we, move our hips. If you don't move your hips, it is much more challenging. Matter of fact, if you can breathe in that one, it's probably a little too easy. So, what do you think, Coach? You ready?
Yeah.
You think they're ready?
I think so.
I know they're ready. All right.
Maybe you better man the timer from the first round so we can...
So I don't die, is that what you... She's like, let's not do that on... Yeah. Would you... So if I'm out, would you go stop the recording and then proceed to resuscitate, or would you...
No, we just go right to it.
Not until it's done.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, squat jumps, 20 seconds, ready, and begin. You can explode the jump up to the ceiling, or you can get more reps in, whatever you want. Again, our goal with this one is to skyrocket that heart rate as quick as we can in 20 seconds.
Ooh.
And time. Now we're going right to the plank, reach to the ear and back down. What would be an alternate for this one, Coach?
I would just hold the plank.
Hold the plank. Amen to that.
High plank it out.
10 more seconds. You got it, Coach. Keep reaching that shoulder. Bicep up to that ear. And time. 40 seconds of rest. That was 30. Did you want more?
I felt like an eternity.
Oh, I thought you were saying I was a little too quick.
No.
No, okay. Good. Woo!
This is real. This is reality TV right here.
Right? Can't talk. Why can't you talk? Because I can feel my heart rate right around this area here. All right. 40 seconds of rest goes by quick. We're going to get in 5 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Ready? And begin. Follow your arms. If your arms are going down while you're trying to go up, guess what? That doesn't work. I didn't do well in physics, but I know that that doesn't work.
Right. Oh, legs.
Hello, legs. Time.
All right, right into that plank.
Right into that plank.
I mean, if you need to take a breather, just hold that plank. Do it.
Or put your knees down.
Yep.
Hold the plank again. Right? You can take a 4-second rest and then go back into it. Sometimes that's all it takes. Just to relax the core for a second. Speaking of relaxing, we're doing it in 5 seconds. Time. One more to go, Coach, and then we're stretching.
Thank goodness. Now I will do squat jumps sometimes at the end of a strength just to get that extra little bit of work in, extra calorie burn. It goes like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a very effective exercise.
Get that sweat. I know a lot of people will get done the presses and things like that, and they're like, yes, it was taxing on the muscles,
Right.
but they don't feel like it was a great workout because they're not breathing hard.
Yeah.
Do this as a finisher.
Yeah. Get some power work
Right.
in, which is valuable, and good to go.
You know what's valuable?
Getting the third
Starting
set.
now. Ready and go.
Third and final.
Final.
That's when we can start to get excited. Finish line is so close. Woo! I'm feeling that final set energy
Time. Surging, is it?
Surging.
It's a good verb.
Keep those feet wide, guys, if you're doing those arm reaches. That will help.
Almost there. 5 seconds. And time. Holy moly.
Okay. That was some good work.
That was some great work.
Oh my goodness. Time for a drink.
You earned that drink, Coach.
Yes. No doubt.
Deep, deep, deep breaths. Holy moly. That was good. I have some decent color in that.
Good.
Even for talking and yeah.
Some good calorie burn.
That's some good calorie burn. Yeah. I always relate calories back to, in my mind, this is how warped my mind is. It's 51 calories per Oreo. So I always look at that, all of that work for, 5 Oreos.
Better be dang worth it.
It better be dang worth it. And that's not even double stuff or nothing. That is just
milk or
that is
anything.
just plain straight up. And I was like, yeah, sometimes food is not worth this.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
all right, let's start in this position here.
Okay.
One leg out, we're gonna square up our chest,
Figure 4.
and we're going to reach out that front leg.
Yeah, when I started to equate about 5 minutes on the Jacob's ladder for every lint truffle, I cut that habit out real fast.
Yeah. Yeah. 5 minutes for 70,
Yeah,
I think 70 calories. No, thank you. Because who has one lint truffle?
Right.
I didn't even know truffle could be singular. I always thought it was truffles.
Oh man, tell ya.
Woo!
Other side. Oh, that's my bad side.
Wow. I was doing working with a client this morning and was taking them through a really good stretching sequence. Is one of the things they want to work on is mobility and be pain free and
Yeah.
things like that. And by the time we got done, it was about 7 minutes. They're like, that was more challenging than the workout we just did.
Yeah.
When your body is inefficient, when you have those really tight muscles, when you sit for a good portion of the day,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, that
Child's pose.
child's pose now, that can be intense, that can be taxing. I think they got like 10 maps during their
Wow.
stretching, yeah. And let's come into our cobra pose.
Oh.
Yeah, feel that. Stretching is a good time to focus on that breathing as well.
Yeah.
And let's go hands and knees. We're going to have hand, knee, toe all in one line. We'll take the opposite hand, put it face up, palm up to the ceiling, and then we'll rotate that elbow up. Look over the shoulder up towards the ceiling. And back. Drop that hand down right in front of that knee on the other side. And rotate. And let's bring one leg up underneath.
Oh, my favorite.
Yeah.
upper thigh and glute muscle.
This is perfect for that curtsy lunge that we did.
Yes.
Stretch out that exact group of muscles that we worked. Go organize your side of the studio is, Coach.
I like organization.
Yeah, mine's a mess.
Yeah, you gotta put your stuff back
I gotta
together.
clean my room.
Yeah. Tidy up your space.
Right? And time. Everybody, happy Monday. Coach, great job. Everybody out there that joined us.
Well
When you
done.
never miss a Monday workout, well done. March is getting after it. I really like all the programs in this month.
And if you went through this once the first time you're doing it and you thought, well, this is a little easy, like, you might consider getting some heavier weights. I was just talking to a client this morning about that. I was like, you need to start reinvesting in your home gym. It's been, a year, so time to start thinking about that. So keep challenging yourself, guys. That's where the change happens. So
Yeah.
that might be a good reminder for the month of March.
Maybe put down in the comments Griff's extension 124. Yeah,
Love it.
if you want to get one of those steps, we're using those. If you don't have a tough enough band, if you need a heavier kettlebell, if you want that Bosu Sport, something like that, all great things. Tell Griff that you're associated with us. Might even get some free shipping or something like that out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Excellent job, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you some other day this week.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thanks.